Hello. So here's a new batch of stuff. They just put it on the plate, and we'll start looking through it. Unfortunately, what I was working on last night, there was a problem with my microphone setup or my audio setup on the computer, and everything that recorded up to one point was like it had terrible echo. Something you would definitely not want to listen to. But let's start here. Hopefully you find some cool stuff. Hopefully some fishes. Alright, yeah, we found our first one. And this is another beauty. This is a myctophid, and it has a really cool shape on its head, which means that we could probably put it down to species. Bring it idea down to species. So I'm gonna grab that. Did I get the right? Yeah, the right file. 01. Yes. The right file. It's always important to have the right file. The right file. Alright. The new microphone set up now. Let's start again because I moved this a little bit. I want to make sure that no specimens got moved into the cell that I had done already. Let's continue moving down. And yeah, oh my gosh, these things. I don't know if this was in the part that I deleted. Not deleted, that we did not get good audio from last night, but I was looking at these guys and how they have that that little spot there, but it's always on one side. I'm just wondering what that is and why is it only on one side. Also, can you see this? That's for sure. That has to be an egg, right? A floaty thing. Oh, it's one of those very hard thingies. Yeah, I don't know what those are. Hopefully we can find out. So ostracon, more jelly stuff. The ones that are very geometric. Oh, found another fish. Can you see it? Yeah. There. Tiny, tiny, tiny little thing. Let's see. I don't know what that is. Just by looking at it real fast. Hopefully we can idea it further later. When they're that little, sometimes it's impossible. But at least you would put it down to the two family for sure, I think. Look at this thing. I wonder what that is on the back. Oh, again, the spot. This is beautiful. Look how beautifully preserved that is. The spot is only on one side. Another one there. Can you see that same spot, but only on one side? Oh, cool. What is that? I hadn't seen. Kind of warm. Whatever it is. Looks very interesting. We're here for the fishes. So, we saw these last night too, which I was just thinking how cool that is, right? Look how flat the head is right there, and are this and this the eyes of it? Why are they placed completely forward if they are? Can we see any mouth parts? Just a little bit, I don't know. Maybe a little bit difficult to tell. Yeah, look, another one of these very geometric things. I have to find out what those are. I am a little bit like like that for a second looked like like a fisheye to me. That part of this thingy, which I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's covered by two different things, two different like valves somehow. I don't know if that's an ostracot or not. Look at the shapes. Like, look at the shape of that. Isn't that amazing? How cool that is. Just absolutely remarkable. I'm just trying to see, hopefully my camera is parfocal with my eyepieces, because I am sorting through the eyepieces, and you're looking, what you're watching is going through a beam splitter, which splits one of the light paths from the scope into the camera, and the camera might not be parfocal with what I'm seeing, so you might be looking at a different focus, like a different focal point than what I am looking at, so you'd be focusing at some different depth than what I was. So just making sure of that. What is that little iridescent thing? Like, that looks like a part of something. Part of an exoskeleton. You see, like, ketognath. So yeah, from yesterday. Again, I don't know if it was in the video or not, but I looked it up and then remember that these worms are called ketognaths. And they're called ketognaths because of those little hairs there that are called cheti. And cheti is spelled like CHAETAE, I think. Let's continue looking here. I also realized upon looking at yesterday's video that I'm using too much the word, or not the word, like saying all the time. It's super annoying. So I'm really struggling to not say it. It's really hard to not say it when you concentrate on doing something like that hard, right? It just jumble. So partially it's because there's a little bit of condensation on the bottom of the plate. On the other side of the plate, because I spilled something and then I put it on top, and then there's a little bit more humidity and then it condensates on that bottom of the plate. So that's the condensation. But let's see if we break this apart a little bit. There's a polychaete. I think polychaete. Ketognath. And our jelly thing. Is this a ctenophore? I don't know. They're one of those beautiful geometric things. Big ketognath. Let's move that out of the way. I also changed a little bit the encoding of how for this video, because I was getting super large files. So like 40 minutes was like 15 gigabytes, and that's way too much. And then YouTube, oh look how beautiful this thing is. YouTube was when I exported it for YouTube using Premiere Pro, there's like a little preset for YouTube at 1080p, and the file size for around a 40-minute video, like completely exported, ended up being like 5 gigabytes. So for some reason I was getting the files, like the video files that I was putting into there were super heavy, because a 15 gigabyte file to be transformed into a 5 gigabyte, that's a lot. What is this? That's a funny shape, isn't it? I don't know. Is that like I don't know what that is. A part of something? Sea angel? Sea butterfly? I don't know. No clue. Are they sea angels or sea butterflies the same? Pteropod? Ooh. What is this? What is this thing? Holy crap. Look at this. What is it? Oh my gosh. Something from out of this world. Where are those lines? Look, there's an opening there. That's probably a vent. That's probably from the gun. That's gotta be. Is this some sort of nudibranch? Like, holy crap! Look how freaking beautiful that is. Spots on the back. Oh my gosh! You can almost tell what it was eating before. I wonder what those things floating in the middle. I don't know, but that looks amazing. There it is. Yeah, because it has those gills, right? Cool that is. No idea what that is. Just yeah. Through the vent or butthole. Wow. Cool. I wonder if we should save that, but I don't know if it'll be better preserved in ethanol. Yeah, probably not. Probably be something to put under formalin again, and I don't want to do that right now. Yeah, big ketogenic right there. No fishes that I can see. Just want to. Cool. Some sort of polychaete worm. How cool this is. The amount of life just suspended in the water is amazing. And the area where this is from is it's from a big oceanic gyre, like in Bermuda, which means that these areas are not as productive as other ones, which is amazing. Because like so many different things here. Sometimes I think that we should learn about the scale when people in class say a part of the sea is not as productive as another one, like, I want to know how much organisms we would see on a productive area compared to one that's less productive. Would it be like 2 times, 3 times as many things? Is it like an order of magnitude more times? That is definitely an egg. Right there. It's a shame that there's a little bit of condensation on the back. I have no idea what that is. Whatever is in the middle, maybe the embryo is just floating. And you can see that it is not possible to focus. So what tells me is that there's, like, it's probably full with oil or something with a very different refractive index to the water around it, which is not letting us focus on it. And this is fairly big. If you think that these squares are half an inch, more or less, like, let me see, from here to or from here to here is half an inch. That would be like what, a 16th? Yeah, maybe like a 16th of an inch. Big egg. But that's probably an invert egg. Yeah, that's so cool. Or semi-transparent organisms. I'm still really, I still think that it's really cool that we saw that Nudibranch or whatever it is. What is this blubby thing? Silver jelly? Oh, look at the eggs. Oh, this is it an amphipod? Is it a copepod? I don't know. I have to ask. Or you can comment down there. I wonder how many species of those crustaceans are here. Oh, look at this. This is really cool. So there's one of those other very geometric thingies, but it is like the proportions are very different. Or is it just 2? Maybe it is 2, or maybe it's 1. So it has one chamber here and one up there. I don't know how they work. I don't know what they are. No more fish. No more fishes. We found, what is it, 2 so far? The stray. I really want to show you a fish egg. See one. Oh, there's a fish. Without any eyes. I can tell right now that it's a myctophid for sure. So look at that cut with those little striations. I'm not sure we can tell that one down to species or a genus, but we'll try our best. Kidding man. Kidding. Oh my gosh, there's some stuff. Alright. Come on. Stuff. Okay. Yep. Alright. Ooh. What's those snail thingy? Yep, scientific term for it, snail thing. Yeah, so on that fish that we just picked, you tell it is a fish because it has those myomeres. It is definitely not a lancelet because it has a head, it has jaws, it has bones, it has fins too. But yeah, you can always see those little myomeres, which are really cool. What is that? That has that little egg. Those are the very hard ones that I don't know what they are. The circular thing, the other thing, I have no idea what that is. Alright. Let's get a new plate. So you need to let me just redo the camera here. Alright. That works. So I'm just putting all the stuff that we went through. I am putting it on this little beaker because it will go back into formalin when I'm done sorting through this. Yeah, because more people, like invert people, would be interested in these samples. Some of these say that, like on the lid, they say that the ctenophores have been counted. So I guess some people have already done some stuff to at least some of them. But yeah, we are interested in the fishes and also on getting some cephalopods and the fish eggs as well. So this worked really well last night. Just steering this a little bit. Why isn't it focusing? There you go. Steering it because I was not getting good samples. Oh, yeah, I see what I want to get. Okay. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit, but I see something that you all want to see for sure. And this is a good time to do it. So yeah, I picked it up. Okay. So a little bit of water to wash the pipette. There you go. Once again, lessons learned. Don't fill this too much, because then it'll be hard to focus on the microscope between the lower part of the liquid and the surface of the liquid, of the water, I guess. So it's easier just not to fill it up too much. See that there's something. So pipette, there you go. Alright, back to scope. Well, for sure I know there's one fish. Let's see if there's more. A short, stubby Keter, right? And look how beautiful these things are. How absolutely amazing that is. I wonder why this one has this very, like, telling things on the back. I don't know. I don't know much about inverts, so hopefully I'll learn something. But look how cool that is. Can you see the lenses on the top of the eye and on the bottom of the eye? It's just crazy. Look how cool the legs are. How different the front ones are from the rear ones. It's amazing. Ooh. What are those sphere thingies? Why are they on a row? Is this the organism that produces them? Oh no. So cool that they are, because those are the ones that are hard to pinch. Really, really tough. Big eating gnat right there. Holy crap. Humongous. I wonder how many species of these things are there. They're very, very, like, all the time here. Look at this really cool polychaete worm. It's very easy to break apart, right? Look how cool that is. I love the eyes on these things. They're always so fascinating and so different. They're never, like, very seldom completely symmetrical. Elongations in one area or the other, or look how cool that one is. Very dark. Ooh, do you see a fish? So I see the fish. A fish with no eyes has lost its size. Look how cool that is. Tiny, tiny little larvae. Very long too. Oh, see how the gut goes all the way to the back. That's special. I hadn't seen one of these. I wonder what that is. Alright. Taking you. Or maybe I have seen them, but I don't know. I don't think that I have. Super long gut. Makes me think of an order called Sternoptychidae. They have weird long guts, short guts. Sometimes. They're very different. Very cool worm. One cool, very segmented one, and like a piece of it, part of it. Hey, how cool that is. How cool those things are. Probably what it uses to filter feed, right? Look at this eating gnat. It has like fins. Like a caudal fin on the back. And these little finlets there. So wild. I don't think you can see it that well. Contrast is not good enough. It's just slightly noticeable that it has fins. Like some sort of fin-like thingies. Yeah, when they're like that, they do look a little bit like fish. And they just confuse me. Is this an egg? Sometimes eggs are not transparent and we cannot do anything with non-transparent eggs. Even if they're fish eggs. Well, I cannot do anything. Maybe way smarter people. Like smarter people would. Oh look. Eating gnat eating that thingy. Eating gnats eat everything. And is this a big one? A big one. It is. Oh, what is that? Cool. more kidding now. Yeah, look how huge this arrowworm is. It's just huge. See the head with the kitty. Amazing. Scary. I wonder what they're called, airworms. Maybe they move too fast through a water column. Is that it? Oh, that's just a piece of diatom. Yeah. Ooh, we see fish. How cool, whatever that is. It's really cool. So for larval fish, look at those things in the front. Those little melanophores there. Very low count of myomeres. You can see that they're big and chunky. That is really cool. And for larval fishes, so they start with a straight vertebral column. You can see there, and then these bones on the back that start making the caudal fin, or the base of the caudal fin, that are called the hyperals, they start to get bigger, and the end of the vertebral column flexes up. So this fish is undergoing that right now, and so there's like two big stages, pre-flexion and post-flexion, and this one's undergoing flexion right now. It's really cool. I haven't seen one of these yet, so I don't know what that is. Maybe if I had to guess, with the big myomeres. Myomeres? I don't remember if a myomere, I think, is the line. A myotome, I think it is the chunk of muscle. I'm not sure. But with those big myotomes, I guess. See, this could be an oristomioform, maybe Sternoptychidae? I don't know. I'm guessing here. I don't see any spines. I don't know. Alright. We'll idea it later. We'll take the books out later. That one has been added to the collection. Was it going? Oh, I was going down. Right. That was a really good one. If it is a Sternoptychidae, they're not uncommon. Well, the family's not that uncommon. They're mostly known because they are also called deep-sea hatchet fishes. And in that family, there's a couple, a genus or two that they don't look like hatchet fish. A genus or two genera, I guess. English is hard. Going down. I don't see any fishes. I still have to show you the one that I really want to show you. I have to wait until we get to it. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, look how cool that is. The antennae, and it has little thorns on the base of the one we saw yesterday. Hopefully it made it to the video that I posted. These things I have absolutely no idea what they are. sending me emails like crazy. Again, with these guys, what's going on with that pigment point on the side? They only have one side, and what is going on with the back, like with that dot on the back? They only have it on one side. I need to learn about it. Heh. The Beetlejuice sort of thingy. Keep going. Nothing, nothing. Ooh, I see the tail of what I want to show you. Okay, so this is a really cool thing. We'll see what, because it could be two things, but I think it is one. Yeah, it is one. So, oh my gosh, I had never seen one of these like this kind. Oh, look how cool. So this right here, even though it may not look like it, is fish larvae. Look how cool that is. Oh my gosh. Look at those huge, huge teeth. Are they cool? Let me move it a little bit away from the grid. Oh, we'll get to ID this guy. And it's gonna be fun, because it's gonna be hard. But look at those teeth. Holy crap, holy. I hadn't seen one of these. Look at then the smaller teeth on the back. How tiny they are. But yeah, so this is, oh my gosh, look at the gut, that big gut here with that. Oh, holy crap, how beautiful that is. Those very stellate melanophores on the gut there. It's just like shaped like a leaf. And yeah, it might look like an invert, but no, it is a larval fish. This thing is a what is called leptocephalus. And leptocephalus are these kind of very elongated larval fishes that are very thin, and they are like they're the larvae for eels and elopomorphs, which are like tarpon and ladyfish and all those. A very like an ancient lineage of they're teleos fishes, right? Look, it even has pectoral fins. Look how cool that is. Yeah, so look how cool this thing is. So I'm gonna put it in the vial. I need to take photos of it afterwards. So it's just remarkable. It's in really good condition too. I wonder what kind of eel that is. Because yeah, so they're the larval forms of elopomorph and and eels, but the difference is that the ones that are not eels, they have like a little caudal fin already developed. Like you can see the fin fold where it sort of develops on it. So yeah, so that's definitely an eel larvae of some kind. Have to figure it out. Look how cool that is. I love how spiky these things are. I don't know what that is. Deepsea of some kind. Shrimp. Well, not shrimp. Whatever thing is that. I don't know what that is. Here's another Ketognath with the little fin like thing structures. Yeah, I really wonder what these are. They're really cool. Where they are. I cannot wait till I get that fish. That larvae. Ooh, is this a fish egg? Probably not. I don't know. Sure. Here is a diatom. Always beautifully iridescent. Only one frustule. Just a neck. Probably not a fish egg. No more fishes here. So, more a polychaete worm there, the head of a Echidna. This thing, I really need to learn how to tell between the different crustaceans. Again, one of these worms with the big bulgy eyes that creep me out. Yeah. Ooh, fish eye. Just the eye. I want to keep it. That may be a fish egg, maybe. If it was a little bit more developed, maybe we could tell. Fish eye in the vial. Ooh, what is that? What the heck is that? Oh, look, it has hairs on its antennae. I want to see a crab larvae, Zoea, Zoea, I think it is called. I don't know what that is. That's really cool. It's a crustacean for sure. Look how cool that is. What is that? Looks like a little light. Beautiful. I love these things. I don't know what they are, but I love them. No fish egg. That was very squishy. Not very squishy, very hard. Alright, we're done with this plate.